someone hurts you so bad,
I don't think you understand.
it stops hurting at all. Until something makes you feel again. And then it all comes back. Every word. Every hurt. Every moment. How could you ever understand where I come from? Even if you ask, even if you listen, you do not really hear or see or feel. You don't remember my story. You haven't walked my path. You haven't seen what I've seen. My past defines me. This is who I am. I am unseen, unheard, unwanted. That is what I am, if even I am anything.
There are 4 types of abuse: physical, emotional, neglect, and sexual abuse. Physical abuse is non-accidental injury to a child. Emotional abuse is the constant belittling and rejecting of a child. Neglect is failure to provide food, shelter, clothing, and supervision. And sexual abuse is sexual exploitation, molestation, or prostitution of a child.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you.
In your classroom, it is important to remember the child is not to blame for the abuse. Teachers also must be approachable. This includes building trust with the child. You are also responsible to facilitate a sense of belonging in the classroom. This helps build their self-esteem. As well as you need to help build a child's identity, point out their strengths, teach decision and problem-solving skills, and ask questions so students can formulate their own stance on issues. It is also important to have consistency in your classroom. You need to be consistent with daily schedules, and you need to have clear expectations, and you need to provide opportunities for children to provide their own structure within the classroom. For my interview, I emailed Michael McClure, who is a 4th grade teacher at Burris Laboratory School. In his email, he told me, "In the past school, I worked with several kids whom I and the administration believed were abused or neglected. As required by state law, we contacted CPS and worked with them to investigate what was actually happening. One case in particular stands out. On a snow day, I was contacted by the principal that the police were in her office. She said that the mother called them that morning to report that her son had been hit in the face during school the day before. She alleged that this had taken place in art class. He had a slap mark on the side of his head, and the mother was beside herself. This seemed odd, seeing as he did not have this mark when he left school the prior day. The camera footage was pulled from the office, where the mom had picked him up, and not only did he not have a mark, the mother never makes any facial expressions like a mother would if you picked your child up and they had that mark. The only resources the school had was the local police department. This was a very small town. It definitely varies by school. In most schools, the brunt of the responsibility is put on teachers, administration, and staff. I did talk to other teachers to see what they have witnessed or if we could pinpoint any patterns of behavior. Also, there may be another faculty member who the student has confided in. Most of my communication was between me and the principal. We did meet with the other members of the staff who also worked with the student that particular day. Resources outside the school were used in the form of the police. The law changed this year and states that if you suspect abuse, you are to contact CPS immediately. This is a change from the old law, which enabled you to go to your admin first.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.